Good morning, everyone. Visa trade here. So, my buddy kind of wonders why I haven't posted in a while. And, I didn't really come up with a good reason, but the real reason is because I posted a video on Domino's Pizza and got literally the most views and likes that I've ever gotten within like the first day. So, I'm waiting on these guys because I guess that's what people want to see, like how I'm staying alive. I don't know. Living on a cheap budget, but maybe. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do my best, see what people think about those videos, and I don't know. Maybe go to on to cooking cheap or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I want to talk today about. I think maybe it's curiosity. Maybe it's just human familiarity around each other. We act like everybody. I don't know. It just seems like everybody on this planet acts like one another is from another planet or something. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it seems like in my head I was like I had this dream that I was like the center of attention. Like everything coming out of my mouth was interesting, And I don't know. It seems like we just stopped like listening, Nobody really gives a shit anymore, which is fine. That's fine, It's good to not give a shit, but I don't know. Every once in a while, I guess there used to be somebody saying something really interesting. People like would gather around them, Like, this guy's saying some interesting shit, Doesn't seem like it's happening anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't live in society, so. But I don't know, man. It was just a trip, I think I was talking about something I've talked about on YouTube before. Buddy and how our brains are wired that, we see somebody with a lot of money, we're like, oh, that must be a good guy or hard worker. There's something about him that's good, And, we now are in a society that, like, that ain't the truth. In order to make money, you can easily fuck other people over and do all kinds of illegal shit and get away with it perfectly fine. And that seems to be the way that the millionaires are making millions and billions, But just try to keep a cheery attitude. I don't know. It's all doom and gloom in a positive light, or at least, what do you call it? I don't know. What can I think of? It's first thing in the morning, dude. Just chill and get a rock star. But my tone of voice isn't like all doom and gloom, But nobody listens, so whatever. I mean, what do I got to do, The fires of hell will damn thee. I'm just whatever, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I just woke up thinking I still can't get my head over that. I think I said that in like another video, but I don't know if I knew somebody that like promised me, like could, give that promise that, hey dude, I got a way to solve this whole thing. If I was just leader, I could do it. Call that the Antichrist, call it whatever the hell you want, get in line and let's go take this thing over, But, I just don't even know where to begin, That's the thing. I just don't even know where to begin. They say, oh, you should clean up your speech and this and that. And I'm like, dude, like, if you actually listen to the words I was saying, you wouldn't need to do that. You got to be intelligent to listen to the fucking words I'm saying. But yeah, I think there's a great pin. It should be a sticker, but it's like George Washington and Jesus. Jesus goes, "It's like they aren't even listening." I just thought it was great. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say, like, what's the plan? What are you gonna do? First of all, this money system is just stupid. We got to change that shit up. Like I said, I know I said in a previous video, you have to base it on good deeds. I mean, I even drew out a friggin', diagram on it, but whatever. Then I don't know, man. Schools, I guess. I don't know. Make it just focused around what their profession wants to be, Why teach a fucking doctor how to fucking, do advanced mathematics? It's stupid shit. There's got to be a reason behind it, I guess, what's the stupidest thing a firefighter could learn? It's like, I don't know. Let's get him to some driving courses early, in case he has to fucking drive the rig one day or something, I don't know. That sounds like a better idea than having him sit around and, I don't know, man. I think English is always important because it's kind of the backbone of our, language and everything. Plus, it teaches you to read, which, reading's good. Don't get me wrong, but I just got tired of reading. I don't know. But let's see, what else? I'm trying to think of things I learned in school that you really wouldn't have to know as a firefighter. Really, mathematics. I mean, everybody should learn, like, basic mathematics. Like, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't even know that. Real simple question. What's the tip on a $50 check? It's like, oh man, if you can't say $10, there's something wrong with you. It's like, shit, dude. But I mean, all that fucking algebra shit. Unless he wants to fucking work for NASA, he doesn't need to know that shit. I don't even know where NASA would use that. I guess when you're calculating the trajectory to get to a next planet or something like that, or the moon or something, But psychology and shit. I never took psychology, and I guess that's kind of like my my weakness, as a psychologist can take one look at me and judge me or something. I think it's stupid. But whatever. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah. So judicial system needs to be fixed. That thing's fucked. I don't know. We need to come up with some sort of solution to that one. The biggest crime syndicate in the world is the police. So that's a problem. They're making money left and right. So I think if you fix the financial system, though, that would be a lot easier to fix. So but I just, that was just going to be it's just going to be a top down kind of change, it's just, it starts with money and it's going to be really simple after that. But Nobody wants to go out on a limb and, believe that there's one guy that could control the whole friggin' world, Have an answer for everything. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know. I just wish I knew somebody like that. Who wasn't me. Because, I don't know, man. It's just... Like, good, you go do it. What do you need, dude? Oh, man. Yeah. So, I'm just sitting back under a rock, dude. I'm using most of my brain power, like, not to lose my mind. Stay within reason. And, it's taking a lot out of me. I can't seem to get myself to do a damn thing. And I think a lot of people have this issue. I guess they're calling it ADHD now. I mean, back in my day, that was, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. But, I don't know what the fuck it means now. I guess it's probably the same thing. It's just broader spectrum of what the, diagnosis is. I can focus on things. I just have to be interested in it. I'm just not interested in a whole lot these days, man. Kind of just like, fuck it. I don't want to clean my house. I don't give a shit. It's only going to get dirty again in a month. I live in the damn desert, dude. I gotta install those solar batteries, but my natural process of thinking is like, well, I should probably charge them first if I want them to last, but I don't know, man. I'll just get out there, find the wires, and just fucking throw it in, I guess. But, I don't know, man. I just don't want to wait another 2 fucking weeks to get a fucking air conditioner going. Maybe I'll buy a Victron smart whatever the fuck, solar charge controller. Anyway, I just saying, dude. I never met anybody like that. Who just wanted to genuinely change the world, but I guess their dime does it or something. I just don't know that many people. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of issues. I just went shopping. So at least I got food again. I got food again. Oh, I don't know, man. I gotta go take my dog, get his vaccination and rattlesnake booster. So if he gets bitten by a rattlesnake again, chances are he's gonna pull through. Cracks me up though. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about those Facebook groups who are like pro snake, dude. They're like, don't kill snakes. I'm like, man, fuck snakes. And even one guy had the audacity. He's all, oh, at least it's not another pathetic story about somebody whose dog got bitten by a rattlesnake. I'm like, dude, just because you've never loved anything enough to fucking give a shit about whether it gets bitten by a rattlesnake or not, you are not in a position, sir, to like give that judgment call that fucking all snake lives matter, dude. I say fucking behead the shit out of the rattlesnakes. Fuck those fuckers. Now, see, if the guy had a kid and the kid got bit by a rattlesnake, I bet you he would probably be like me and go around with a shovel and just start whacking the shit out of him. But, oh, that's a beautiful snake. I'm like, you fucking... That's a good example. I like that rattlesnake. That is a good-looking rattlesnake. A good-looking rattlesnake, huh? I said the only good-looking rattlesnake is one without its head on. But, yeah, man. Really hope that doesn't happen again this year. Yeah. But I'm definitely watching what day it is, because the veterinarians apparently think that every single day from 5 to, 9 in the morning, dogs don't get bitten by snakes. And they also don't get bitten by snakes on weekends. So, I'll be damned if I have to drive all the way to a fucking 24-hour vet again, man, because that's just stupid. And if a pride parade's going on at the same fucking time, so every single one in the next, big town up, the city is closed, so I have to go beyond the city to find one, Oh, man. But, and on top of that, pay, $2,200 and something. I got a feeling if I go to my vet down there, they're probably just going to charge me the bare minimum, which is probably like $1,100 or something. So that's fine, I still would rather not afford that. But that's a lot easier than affording, $22,500 or whatever, $22,550, not $22,000. But yeah, I don't know, man. I know I'm crazy. It's okay. That's why I'm living out here, just doing my own thing and not bothering anybody. And when I've had enough of social media, I just turn it off. Anyways, that's it for this one. I have no idea what number it is. It's been so long. I think it's like 44. Just throwing it out there. Maybe. The Nobody Vlog 44. I have no idea. But it's like mid-June 2026. So let's hope it gets better, looking for good news. I'm looking for it. I don't see a whole lot of it. But, stay safe, stay sane, and I hope you have a great day.